Today in the Garcia's show we have Ophelia, who was Polonius's daughter and Laertes' sister. She has been through a lot since her father died. Ophelia is here to tell us how she is feeling now and if she thinks that she has improved with a therapist, who actually say the opposite. And they say that she has not improved at all. In fact, they say that she has become even crazier. Ophelia will be also answering some questions about how she got until this point where her life is not defined. She will also be telling us why she didn't pay attention to the awareness that her family gave her about Hamlet. Hi, Ophelia.
Hello.
So, let's start by how you feeling today?
Well, I'm feeling wonderful. I don't know why people think I'm crazy.
Well, maybe people conclude that because of your fast change of mood. You have been through many therapists that according to them you have not improved at all. I want to ask you if you think that this is true. Well, I'll take that as a no. Okay, so why if your brother told you to stay away from Hamlet, you kept seeing him?
Well, at first my brother Laertes told me to stay away from Hamlet because he thought Hamlet was just a big flirtation and that our love won't last long. I told him that he shouldn't be telling me advice that he doesn't had done so himself.
So that's why you decided to keep seeing Hamlet?
Yeah.
And your father also warned you of Hamlet as your brother did. He actually threatened you. How did you feel when your father did this to you?
He wasn't pleased when he found out what was going on between Hamlet and I. I remember him telling me that I was just a foolish little baby believing that his offers are real. I was hurt by listening to my father saying these words to me, especially when he warned me to stay away from Hamlet and stop receiving his gifts. But he was my father. I had to obey him.
So you did stop saying Hamlet then?
Well, yes and no.
What do you mean?
What?
Well, you say that you did stop seeing Hamlet, but at the same time not. What do you mean with that?
Oh, I see Hamlet all the time. I actually just saw him yesterday. He's doing fine.
Ophelia, Hamlet is dead.
What?
Okay, let's continue. As far as I know, you did stop seeing Hamlet, but he didn't. Or actually, he didn't want to stop seeing you. He sent you a love letter, which you showed to your father. Why do you show this letter to your father?
Oh, I showed my father that letter because I was freaking out with Hamlet's madness. It is my duty to let him know what's going on between Hamlet and I didn't know what to do. So I thought by going to him, he would be able to help me with this situation. He is the one who told me to stay away from Hamlet and, to not accept his gifts anymore.
Now, your father used this letter to show Kim Cletus that Hamlet was crazy because he had fallen in love with you. You decide to be part of that plan to prove that Hamlet was actually crazy because of you. Why did you decide to be part of that plan?
I guess I was just curious to see if it was true that Hamlet's madness was because of me being distant from him. I wanted to know if his madness, if so, perhaps he does love me. By being part of the king's and the father's plan, I was able to know the answer.
And what do you think about Hamlet's madness?
I felt very confused at Hamlet's madness. He was just saying all these nonsense to me, that he doesn't love me, and that I should go to a nunnery. He just isn't what he used to be. And his madness has ruined him, and I just became miserable to see him like this.
Now, among this nonsense, Hamlet told you that he didn't love you. How do you feel when he said this to you? Do you believe him? Ophelia?
Huh?
How do you feel?
I'm feeling fine.
No, I mean, how do you feel when Hamlet told you that he didn't love you?
Oh, I don't know. His words have struck me emotionally. I guess a part of me does believe that he loves me. Then another part of me believes he doesn't love me.
Did. He did love me.
Not you, me.
No, I mean you. Ophelia, Hamlet is dead.
What?
Okay, whatever, let's continue. I still have a couple of questions. Okay, after this scene with Hamlet, he came and sat beside you at the plate that was offered to King Claudius. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. How do you feel about that? He just told you that he didn't love you, and then he started to flirt with you in front of the crowd.
I was very confused. He was awfully very cheery.
Mm-hmm. Could you give more details about how he was behaving?
He was loud. Very loud.
Okay. Okay, one last question. What was your reaction at your father's death?
Sad. Confused. I imagine him, and I can't stop thinking him being in his deathbed. He's gone. He's not coming back.
But you don't look very sad.
Yes, I'm very sad.
Well, Ophelia, I'm starting to think that the therapists are right. You are crazy. Very, very crazy.
Huh?
Exactly.
I don't know why people think I'm crazy. My father doesn't think I'm crazy.
Did.
What?
My father didn't think I'm crazy.
That's good.
Okay, well, we're running out of time. We'll have Ophelia come in next week to see if we can help her with her craziness. Thank you and see you next time.